Astros are back in the ALDS.
I know a lot of people are mad, but what are they going to say now?
If you ask Oakland, they say it with the long ball.
That one is belted. That baby is gone.
AL West teams take their rivalry to the postseason.
Runner goes in the 1-2, and it's a line out that's going to turn into an easy 2. At first base, Altuve was off, and they double him up. Fly ball headed towards right center field and deep. Back goes Tucker at the wall, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Chris Davis. And it's the Athletics who take the 2-0 lead here in the second inning. Opposite field to right center, and it carries out of here. Melvin sticking with him, putting him in the starting lineup for game 1, and it pays off.
Yeah, he only hit. And you get it up in this hot air here in LA today, that ball was gone. Good swing. Stayed inside it. Like, he'd been struggling. Hit the home run off Dallas Keuchel in game 2. Bob Melvin put him back in there game 3, and now he's
with somebody on base.
Dusty, I know how weird this has got to be for you, as this one is driven to center field. Back goes Springer, and that ball's going to be gone.
That ball's flying out of here.
Sean Murphy takes it out to straightaway center field, and the A's jump on top 3-0 in this one.
Well, that's what the A's do. I mean, you know, they walk and hit homers, and you know, they're in their game plan mode. So we gotta keep them in the ballpark. Don't walk them, especially at night. Now, you know, travel's better in the daytime, but I've never seen balls go out of here by right-hand hitters to right field the way I have this year.
Dusty, thanks for doing this. We appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
A home run for Sean Murphy out of the
in the zone, have that power.
This one is driven to deep left field. Back goes Grossman onto the track. He will leap and not make the catch. It's gone. A home run to left field for Bregman. Astros on the board with a long ball of their own. Bregman, who hit 6 during the regular season, it's a home run here, and the Astros are on the board in the 4th inning.
Talking about staying in the zone, he finally got a curveball hanging in the zone. But so strong, and the way the ball's flying, just snuck it out of here.
11th home run in 47 career postseason games.
Depends who comes in after.
In the air to center field. Laureano going back. He's battling the sun at the wall. That ball is gone. And this game is tied. Correa with a 2-run shot to center field. 2 home runs in the inning for the Astros, and all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it is 3-3. That happened very quickly for the Houston Astros.
Now, we talked to Dusty last half inning and liked the way the team was swinging the bat. Said we got to find.
.421 feet away. And a tie game on the 2-run shot by Correa.
It shows you how strong he is. Location one bad. It was actually off, I think, unfortunately. He was there at a time.
Sky to deep right center. Springer going back at the wall, and that ball's going to carry out of here too. Matt Olson, 14 during the regular season. Homers here in the 4th, and the Athletics have their lead back on top 4-3. More home runs.
Well, Matt's got power anywhere to all fields. As I said, 0 for 9 with 6 Ks in the 3-game series against the Sox. Knew he wanted to redeem himself. Walked the first time and gets a hanger. And hits it in that air. And right now, as you said, Don, that ball's just flying.
I mean, anything in the air feels like it's got a chance right now. And McCullers can't believe it. That looked like. Lifts it to short right. Tucker now backing up a step or two. Will make the catch. Tagging at third is Simeon. There'll be no throw. And the Athletics add on to their lead. On top now 5-3. Sac fly to right field for Canna. Here. He'll hit this one down the line to third. Into the left field corner. Route from second base comes Reddick. Maldonado will stop at third. It's an RBI double for Springer, his 4th hit. And the Astros are back within a run. It's now 5-4. Have a day.
Baseball. He gets an off-speed pitch here. You can see gets out front, but so strong he's able to knock it down the left field line. And really kind of a break here for the A's. If that ball doesn't hit the edge and come back and can go all the way along the wall, Maldonado probably.
Altuve. That's to left field, and it's in for a base hit. Maldonado will score. Trying to score is Springer. He will. And the Astros take the lead. Up to second on the throw goes Altuve, who drives in a pair. And the Astros take a 6-5 lead.
The second. Take the lead.
How about the top two in the Astros order? And Springer and Altuve, they're combined 6 for 8 in this game. We've got a pitching on the ground right side, and by the dive of La Stella. Altuve will be waved around. He will score. And a 7-5 lead now for the Astros. All of this coming with 2 outs, and Michael Brantley. There've been a few of those today for the pitchers. And here's a fly ball to center field. See if this stays in the yard. Laureano going back at the wall. That's gone as Correa's gone deep again. Homered in the 4th. He hits a solo shot in the 7th. And it's 8-5. Astros on top. 3rd home run of the day for the Astros. 2nd for Correa.
Just get it up in the air and let it go. 2nd home run.
Yeah, that's another one I did not think was going to go, to be honest with you. And that one is lined towards right center field, and that ball's going to get down. From third base comes Bregman with the 9th Astros run. And it's 1st and 3rd again as the Astros add a run here in the 9th inning and take a 9-5 lead. Carlo. This is in the air to left field, hit deep and far as Grossman goes back onto the track to make the catch in front of the wall. Tagging at 3rd and scoring is Tucker. He is in, and it's 10-5 Astros. I thought for sure, based on the way the ball has gone out of here today, that thing was going to be gone.
Yeah, it's either starting to die a little bit and
he struck him out, and the Astros have taken game 1 of the ALDS. 1-2-3 9th. Just the walk from the 5th inning on. And boy, was the Astros bullpen outstanding. So was the offense with the home runs. And
Utz Snacks. The New York Yankees taking down the Cleveland Indians in the wild card series. A 2-game sweep against the top seed in the East, the Tampa Bay Rays. A 2-game sweep of the Toronto Blue Jays. Switch hitter in the lineup here today for the Yankees, and on the first pitch in the air, left center, plenty deep to score LeMahieu. Kiermaier will haul it in, and that first inning scoreless streak is over for Blake Snell. LeMahieu steps on the plate. The Yankees are on the board first, with the Cardinals in the postseason last season. And he rips one into center field. That had good wood on it. Hicks is gone back. He's at the wall, and she's gone. Randy Arozarena squares it at 1 with a booming home run to center field. He has some thunder in his bat, and he gives the Rays their first run on the board against Garrett Cole in the 1st inning.
We saw Arozarena with the Cardinals last year in the postseason. This is a more buffed version of Arozarena.
Popped a home run in that wild card series. That's a big bouncing ball. Nice play at 3rd, and Urshela able to throw him out. Or the timing of Urshela, not just to and get the speedy Margot.
Aaron Boone, who played the position as a player, said that Urshela is one of the best defensive third basemen in all of baseball. With Arenado, defense, versatility, base running.
On the ground, there's Urshela again, lays out and throws him out from the seat of his pants. Oh, Gio Urshela. I mean, the more he plays, obviously the bat plays. That's what keeps him in the lineup, Ron. But these
Wiz just couldn't hit enough to really make any way in Cleveland. But ever since coming over to the Yankees, he has been not only a bat, but has kept that defensive wizardry.
Ball in the 60-game abbreviated schedule. Clint Frazier leading off, and he jumps on a pitch that is way back. How far is that one going to fly? Clint Frazier sends one out of here. 2-1 Yankees, and a guy who has not played in a major league game in 8 days delivers a bomb of a home run here at Petco.
Yeah, he hasn't played since Trevor Rogers, the left-hander, pitched for the Miami Marlins. league player hit for a home run. I mean, that's shoulders high, or fence high, as Reggie Jackson used to say, and a long home run here at Petco Park.
You know, he got one at bat in the wild card series. He hasn't seen his name in that lineup. Base, shortstop, and center field. And that ball's hit hard into left center field. That is way back, and G-Man has sent one out of here. Two-run blast for G-Man Choi. And just like that, the Tampa Bay Rays are on top 3-2.
G-Man Choi, the easiest click to pick of all time with his numbers against Cole.
Barrel.
Short swing by Choi. When you think about how to.
And we'll see if Snell can get through this fit. That ball's ripped deep into left field. That is way back and gone. A long home run from the bottom of the order. Kyle Higashioka goes deep, and we're all tied at 3. We talk about bonus offense, and the Yankee catcher jumps on one.
The fastball is supposed to be away. It was middle in. Pulls those hands in and drops the head on that fastball.
There have been no cheapies thus far. Higashioka, the 9th place hitter, 38. Tyler Glasnow will get the start tomorrow for Tampa Bay. That ball's ripped. Judge into left field and whistles one out of here. Aaron Judge, a frozen rope into the seats. Yankees are back on top 4-3. Judge wasting no time and hits a missile out of here.
Batting average jumps over 300, and Judge here just jumped all over a breaking ball right in the middle of the plate, and you knew it was hit hard enough. It's just whether it was high enough.
Right, and just kept going. Kissed it. LeMahieu walked. Here he comes, and a line shot into center field. Higashioka is going to be waved home. Kiermaier's got a great arm. The throw to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. The ball in and out of the glove of Perez. Big hit and an RBI for Aaron Hicks, and the Yankees add to their lead. It's 5-3. Pitch right here. 2-2 the count. Curtis deals. Stanton in the air, center field, deep. On the run, Kiermaier running out of room, and she's gone! It's a grand slam for Giancarlo Stanton. A game breaker for Stanton and the Yankees. Center field home run, and the Yankees lead it 9-3. Wow, what a spot for a salami for Stanton.
Hanging breaking ball from Curtis out over the plate. Stanton knew it right away as he stood and watched it. And you mentioned for the way that start happened with the weather and the wind and the rain.
Well, that's it. Lau strikes out. Sessa finishes the job, and the New York Yankees win Game 1 as they bang out 4 home runs here tonight. 15 hits.
How about this? The Atlanta Braves, a 3rd consecutive NL East title. They swept the Cincinnati Reds in the wild card. The upstart Miami Marlins here to make it an all NL East showdown in this NLDS.
Twice in 1 week.
Yep. Including one time against this team. Acuna squares one up and sends one to deep right center field. Back and well gone. Another leadoff home run for Ronald Acuna Jr. And an explosive Atlanta start here in Game 1.
Just a fastball, a little bit up, not a terrible pitch. I think if you ask Sandy Alcantara after the game, he'll say, well, it wasn't that bad, but Acuna barrels it. He knows right away. Gets a little bat throw, a little bat toss, I guess, and looks in his dugout and says, here we go, Braves.
Another postseason home run for two of his buddies won the Marlins fantasy league. And he hammers one to left field. This game is going to be tied.
Way gone.
Miguel Rojas cranks one out. And it's a 1-1 game in the second. Whew. Well, if you're going to be a leader, that's one way to lead by example.
That was an absolute blast up there in the Crawford boxes in left field at Minute Maid.
I didn't see where it came down. Where did it come down?
It might have hit Bobby Dynamite up on that train out there in left center. Like a little cutter. Didn't get in. Rojas knew it right away. Actually, a two-seamer came back.
I think he just pulled it. I think he just pulled across a two-seamer there and got it back to the middle of the plate.
Well, hit the train tracks.
Yep. Good thing Bobby Dynamite wasn't up there. Pulled on the ground, past a diving Riley, and the Marlins have taken the lead. Around second, there goes Birdie into third. He's going to get the wave home. 2 will score, and the Marlins have taken a 3-1 advantage in the third.
Is that the analytical argument for what you said?
You'll be all over Twitter tomorrow. Right now.
There's a 3-1. Hard hit into center field, down for a base hit. Cooper will get the turnaround third. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off, and it's 4-1 Miami.
He went oppo, hit that ball. Here it comes.
Oh.
Not like that.
Whoa.
Not that, obviously. And here we go.
Yeah. Well, Ronald Acuna Jr. has been through this before with the Marlins. Remember, this was a back and forth that took place when Jose Urena ended up hitting Acuna. And now the umpires are going to get into it. Alcantara and Acuna were getting near one another. Ron Washington, the third base coach and former manager, has to settle Acuna down.
Let me clarify. I didn't want him
No, I understood what you meant. We understood what you meant. We
I
promised. AJ was talking about trying to jam Acuna.
Done much more hitting than being hit, but I think I'm the active leader for not being hit by a pitch, actually. But I do remember back in the day, I think that's actually a true stat. But back in the day, I can remember being hit by 80 miles an hour, and that stung. But these hitters are so good. Sometimes they hit liners off of you. You know what it feels like. That ball is hard and it hurts. And that's
this goes back to what, a couple years.
Yep. Here is Ozuna. First pitch swinging, and he ropes it past a diving Anderson. Acuna on his way to third. A little bit of trouble by Dickerson in left, and Ron Washington's going to wave him home. Here's the throw. Acuna's safe. Atlanta cuts the lead to 2. Freeman delivers. Ozuna delivers, beg your pardon.
After getting hit by 97 in the rear end. But he was scoring. If Ron Washington would have had to grab him to stop him.
And glad there wasn't a collision at the plate, because he would have been bringing it.
Oh, fair point.
Well, the thing that gets the Braves this run, not only does the ball get through, but
2-1. Hard hit into left over Anderson. That's going to score another. Ozuna will come around. It's a 4-3 game. d'Arnaud dives into second base with an RBI double.
DS, where Miami holds a 4-3 lead. And Albies with a terrific play.
Oh, yeah, it did break, didn't it?
Yep, right out of there on that dive.
I really appreciate them leaving in your dude. He's been your dude all year long.
Wallach towards second, and it's caught by Albies. Back-to-back sparkling defensive plays by Ozzie Albies at second for the Braves. 2 down in the 4th. Here is Rojas. Bouncer. What a diving stop by Freeman. Underhand O'Day to end the inning. Hang a star on that one from the Gold Glover Freddie Freeman to cap off a 9-pitch Darren O'Day inning. The extension and the out. We're halfway home in game 1. It's a 1-run game. Brad Duvall brought him over in the dugout for one. Smacks it into left field, and that'll tie the game. Riley scores. Freeman with a big turn will hold up at second. Marcell Ozuna ties it at 4 in the 7th for the Braves.
But Dickerson shuts him down. Now be careful right here to Travis d'Arnaud. He loves the first pitches.
Good effort.
Swinging away, deep center field, back towards the wall. Sierra at the track, it's gone! Travis d'Arnaud delivers, and the Braves have taken the lead in the 7th. Run, go-ahead bomb.
Looked like a little cutter out over the plate. d'Arnaud full extension. He thinks it right away. And I love the bench's reaction. They're jumping out over the fence, Acuna especially.
And you gotta appreciate that, right? If you're a fan at home, you know, as a player.
Early in the season is on to face Swanson, who swings and hammers one towards left center field. Back towards the wall, and it's gone. Dansby Swanson follows it up, and a big 7th inning from the Braves continues. Three-two, runners go. And Joyce flares one towards Swanson. It gets down for a base hit. Anderson is in. Rojas gets the hold sign at third, and Matt Joyce with a pinch hit RBI to get. Last chance, Aguilar. First pitch swinging deep to center field. Acuna back at the track. Acuna started it with a home run in the bottom of the 1st. He ends it with a catch in the 9th. All part of a 9-5 Game 1 Atlanta Braves victory over the Miami Marlins in this 2020 NLDS. Will Smith got the win. Alcantara with the loss. The 6-run 7th was the difference.
It's the American League Division Series. Game 2 of the best-of-5 between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. We play day baseball. Welcome.
Looking for some more production.
There's a fly ball sent to center field. Springer going back, battling the sun. That'll take him at the wall. That'll take it out of the yard. It's a home run. Chris Davis homered yesterday. Homers again today and puts the Athletics on top 1-0. Springer had a bead on it until he didn't. It's out of the yard. Just 2 home runs during the regular season for Davis. He's got 2 in this series.
And the other one finished low when he struck out Canna. This one, middle. And again, you can see where Springer thinks he's got a beat on this ball, and it just continues to go.
1-0 Athletic. Springer will lift this in the air to left center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder Laureano at the wall. It's gone. George Springer hits a 2-run home run and puts the Astros on top 2-1 with 1 swing of the bat. 14 home runs during the regular season, and he homers here. A 2-run shot. The Astros have the lead. Runner goes at first, and Correa grounds one to short. He'll go to first for the out, and a run will score. In the back door from third comes Brantley, and it's 3-1. Astros on top. They started the runner, so they stay out of the DP scenario there as Tucker takes second base and the Astros take their 3rd run.
As you know,
this is in the air to right center field. That struck well. Back towards the pavilion and gone. Opposite field home run for Chad Pinder. Had 2 during the regular season. It's in the 3 spot today for Bob Melvin. It hits one out of the yard that makes it a 1-run contest.
Matt Olson tells me this guy's got as much opposite field pop as anybody on the team. This was not one of those. Fastball, middle, and he barrels this up. Listen to the backspin on it. And he knew exactly where this ball was ending up.
So 2 home runs today, both solo shots. So 1 out here in the 5th, and Maldonado will drive this to deep left center field. Back goes Canny, turns around, and it'll go. Home run, Maldonado. And the Astros have their 2-run lead back again. It's now 4-2. Home run number 2 of the day for the Astros.
Gets full extension on it, lines it in the left field seats, and that's going to be it for Sean.
4 1/3. And here's a drive to deep left field off the bat of George Springer, and he's left the yard again. Into the pavilion in left field for Springer. He homered in the 3rd. First pitch thrown by Petit here in the 5th. He takes out of the yard. And the Astros are on top now 5-2. Back to back they go against 2 Oakland relievers in the 5th.
There's a ball he's trying to cut off the outer part of the plate and gets too much.
Loves Dodger Stadium. We talked about it earlier.
4 balls in a row and walking them.
Grounded back up the middle, but to the backhand goes Altuve up into the air with the throw, and he gets it there in time. Nice stretch by Gurriel, also at first base. Good play on both ends. Altuve up the middle. Nice play back up the middle to the backhand for Altuve. Works out to be a 1-2-3 fifth and a 5-2 Astros lead at the end of 5. The 2-2 pitch. And a ground ball headed to shortstop. Correa to second for 1. On to first. That's 2. And that's the ball game as the Astros on the double play end this one and take it 5-2. And it is the Astros who have won the first 2 games of this best of 5.
The teams with the 2 best records in the National League in 2020. It's the Dodgers and the Padres. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series presented by Doosan on FS1. Home with a 2-1. Will Smith pulls a liner to short, and Tatis is there to end the inning. First time he's able to strand him, and after 1, no score. 0-2 on Nola. Buehler comes home. That is a line drive to left center field, base hit, and Nola delivers with 2 outs to give the Padres the game's first run. Austin Nola drives home Will Myers, and they promptly take advantage of a stolen base to lead it 1-0. The 2-2. Left it over the plate, got away with it. At second base, Cronenworth. Right throw, and it gets by Hosmer, and the Dodgers have tied the game. It's a defensive lapse that allows the Dodgers to get on the board.
Look at the aggressive lead. He takes off, and he doesn't assume that in between hop and then the throw just catches the sure-handed Hosmer. See lefty on left.
Seager hits it sky high to medium deep left field. Tagging at third is Taylor. Profar settles under, makes the catch. Here comes the throw to the plate. Taylor's in safely, and the Dodgers have taken the lead. Their first lead of the night comes on the heels of their first hit of the night.
So it might be ugly.
Turner shoots one through the right side, base hit. Betts headed for the plate. He'll score standing up, and the Dodgers lead 3-1 as Turner drives one in. More runs batted in than any player in the postseason in Dodger history.
The opposing manager as well if it was still 1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Cronenworth lays out to get there, but everybody's safe, and they lead it 4-1. On an infield hit from Cody Bellinger to score Justin Turner.
Had to leave early.
That one gets by Nola. Charging home from third is Muncy, and they lead 5-1. Everybody advances. Biggest crowd ever.
Absolutely.
The hands are rolling along first. That's fair ball that'll finish the game. But behind a 4-run 6th inning, the Dodgers take game 1 5-1.
Presented by Utz Snacks. The Yankees sweeping the Cleveland Indians in the wild card series to get here. The Tampa Bay Rays taking care of the Toronto Blue Jays. Tampa Bay.
Great movement by Garcia.
A 3-1 changeup, by the way. No, that one's hit hard right field. On the run is Judge going back, and that one is up, and it is off the top of the wall. No, it's gone. They call it a home run. First base umpire took an extra peek. Right field umpire confirmed it, and Arozarena has another first inning home run in this division series. Man, oh man, what a story this guy is turning into.
Fastball away. caught more of the middle of the plate and up. Then he jumped all over it.
Now there is a little space between the padding and they're in it. I mean, they're in it every pitch, so no problem feeling the spike there as Stanton hits one hard into right field. That's deep, and that one's gone. Giancarlo Stanton hits a rocket out of here. Slapped one to that short porch in right. It's just 322 down there. And Giancarlo Stanton has homered in 4 consecutive playoff games for the Yankees. To get through a game without giving up one. There's a little rollover ground ball. Adames ranging over, fires to first, and in time. What a play. Wow. Willian.
And not only does he show great range to get this ball up the middle, then off the wrong foot gets enough on it to get Urshela at first base. And gets enough on it. Very acrobatic
approach. And a very low batting average, but he can do that. Sends it high in the air to left field. Back is Frazier looking up, and goodbye. 2-run home run. Mike Zunino. He is a threat at the plate for that reason. There is damage in that bat. And for the second time this postseason, he has gone deep. And it's 3-1 Tampa Bay.
He's got light tower power. And he catches a ball down the middle and down. Loves the ball down in the strike zone.
Well, what a big moment.
Buckner, I'm sure, said, "Where are you going?"
And the 3-2, a chopper to third base. Whoa. Nice pick over there by Urshela, and a bad throw, but he stays on the bag. Did Voit. They get the out at first base. Boy, somehow Voit able to keep a toe on the bag. I didn't think.
See, he can't get the grip right away. That threw him off kilter, and that's why the throw was wild.
No challenge here. Oh, what a play by Voit. My goodness. The Rays got a runner at first in Choi, and Margot into center field. That ball's hit well. Hicks is on the run, and that ball's gone. Manny Margot, a 2-run blast to center field. 5-1 Tampa Bay, and the 3rd home run of the game for the Rays.
Off Jay Happ. He shook off Sanchez, who had called for a changeup, and went to the fastball away, and Margot was up to it. Another line shot that leaves this ballpark here at Petco Park.
That's about as hard as he can hit one on a line over the. Won a home run derby here at Petco Park, and he hammers that one. Stanton will watch it fly way out of here. Oh my goodness. Giancarlo Stanton with a mammoth home run, and the Yankees are right back in it. It's a 1-run game. 3-run home run for Stanton. This is where they go. Pow. 458-foot home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Bullpen. Weisiger deals, and that's a shot back up the middle. Base hit. Kiermaier rounding third, headed home is Wendell, and he will score. Kiermaier with an RBI single, and the Rays add to their lead. It's now 6-4. Stanton. There's a 2-1 in the air, center field, hit pretty well. Back goes Hicks. He's at the wall, and this one's going to fly out of here. Austin Meadows with a fist bump. He's gone deep, and the Rays extend their lead to 7-4.
And it became 6 home runs in an instant. Just fastball away, went with it. And you talked, Brian, before about how much power, how strong Meadows is.
And on deck. The batting champ at the plate. LeMahieu rips one into center field, a base hit. Coming in to score, Urshela. Torres on his way to third. DJ LeMahieu extends it. An RBI single for the Yankees. And LeMahieu will, in fact, get Judge to the plate. 0-2 pitch. Judge on the ground. Big hop over at third. Wendell makes a play, and that's your ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays win game 2. A thrilling finish to that one as the Rays win it 7-5, and Pete Fairbanks finds it in just the right time.
Well, welcome to the Doosan NLDS telecast on MLB Network, presented by Geico. This afternoon, Minute Maid Park in Houston for Game 2 between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves.
Important to maintain your skills as it is to get better.
Swanson with a drive out to left field. That ball well hit. Dickerson looking up, and that one is gone. Second of this postseason for Dansby Swanson.
A lot of quirks in this Minute Maid Park, and here's an example of one of them. Dansby Swanson. You see it just hit above the yellow.
A little down. You know, so many home runs are being hit so far on balls down. You notice that, Jim? Well, just the extension they get down there.
Pedro Martinez made a great point yesterday on the post-game show. Force him, but oh boy.
That ball doesn't have a chance to stick around. Another homer in the series for Travis d'Arnaud. Lopez to get touched up with homers. This is the first time he's given up multiple home runs in a game since last September.
Just to go on, let's take another look at this first. That's a lot more. Listen to the sound.
Hey.
Ouch.
Smith has been outstanding this postseason for Atlanta. His next pitch, John Birdie sends a little flare out to right. Markakis has it drop in. And on 2 pitches, they get the out at second base.
Wow, what a play.
Markakis stayed with it and threw out Dickerson. Boy, that looked awfully close down there.
He made a decision at some point that he knew he wasn't going to get it. He kind of sold it that he was going to catch it and made the runner not get too far off first base.
Back up the middle for Albies. And the Atlanta Braves have become just the 3rd team in Major League history to spin 3 shutouts through their first 4 postseason games in a year. The 1966 Orioles and the 05 New York Giants.
3 of 5 from Dodger Stadium in LA. It's the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Welcome inside the broadcast.
There.
To center field, and Springer going back. It'll take him to the track at the wall. It's gone. A home run. Tommy LaStella puts the Oakland A's on top 1-0 in the first inning. Ball's been flying out of here, and it's the A's who get today's first home run. Straightaway center field for Tommy LaStella.
You said a minute ago, Don, it's a little cooler at 81, but I think we're seeing the ball is still flying, and he hangs a curveball. You see LaStella. You know it's Springer.
A pitcher to start multiple games in a single postseason. This is driven out towards deep left center field for Altuve, and this game is tied. One swing of the bat from Jose Altuve, and the Astros tie it up 1-1. So trading solo shots, and this one was a blast to left center field for Altuve.
See, that was a no-doubter for him. Now it's the 7th time, Don, that the A's have scored a run. 5 times the Astros have answered. They have to find a way to get
in the middle with Bregman at first, Brantley at third. Here's a ground ball to third base. Pinder will go to second for 1, on to first, and it's not in time. Run will score from third. Brantley comes in, and the Astros take a 2-1 lead. Kind of threw a changeup there to first base. Piscotty, Laureano in the inning, and there's an 0-2 that is sent out towards deep right center field. Back goes Springer at the wall, and that ball is gone. A home run. Mark Canha had 5 during the regular season, and he ties the game at 2. So home run derby again today from Dodger Stadium in LA.
Now, a guy in the middle of the lineup they've been waiting to get going. Second home run given up on a off-speed pitch up in the zone. Pretty swing.
So a home run on the first. Keedy delivers this, and it's driven to deep right field. A towering home run to right. That is very gone to the back of the pavilion. Matt Olson with his second home run has put the Oakland A's on top 3-2. Homered in game 1. He homers in game 3, and it's a 3-2 Athletics lead.
I don't know if that ball's landed yet.
Crushed to right.
Wow. Saw Giancarlo Stanton do one last night in San Diego, and this one. First pitch up in the zone. Talk about that extension. Ooh.
Simeon drives this to center field. Springer going back at the wall. That ball is gone. Home run for Simeon. Had 7 during the regular season. It's home run number 4 of the day for the Oakland A's. And they take a 4-2 lead on 4 solo home runs. Unbelievable. And this time it's Simeon.
Well, you might wonder about a couple of these getting up in the air and getting out that we didn't think. This one right here was squared up by Marcus.
This is line to left, struck well, back towards the corner, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Diaz ties the score at 4 for the Houston Astros. A leadoff walk followed by a 2-run shot for Diaz. And this game is tied 4-4 on yet another home run.
Now got him all out of wax with these off-speed pitches. No doubter.
Luis Diaz placed into the order today. Dusty had a feeling, and boy, that feeling worked out very well. 2-run home run ties the game. 4-4 now, and a bunt bid down to third, and diving forward to make the catch is Pender. Head first dive down there, and he makes the grab on the bunt bid for out number 1.
Attention here by Pender. Reads it. Full layout.
No, that is line to center, and that's in for a base hit. Springer will be waved around. Laureano's up and throwing. It is cut off. Run scores, throw to third, and they'll get the out there of Altuve. So they do get the out, but coming in to score for the Astros with the 5th run from second base is Springer, and it's 5-4 Houston. To left field, and on the move is Canha, headed back towards the wall, and the ball's going to be off the wall. From second comes Brantley. He'll score. Throw to second. He is not going to be in time, and the Astros take a 6-4 lead. Alex Bregman drives in the 6th Astros run of the day.
You miss there to Bregman. That's what's going to happen.
8th member of the Astros to bat here in the 5th inning. And on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way to right center field. Around from second comes Bregman. Throw goes to third. Run is in, and up to second base on the throw goes Tucker. It is 7-4. The Astros on top now. Kyle Tucker comes up with an RBI single to center. He's had a 2-hit day, and he drives one to right field towards the corner. Tucker going back onto the track at the wall. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Pender, and with one swing of the bat for the Oakland A's, this game is tied 7-7. Pender takes it out of the yard to the corner, and it's 7-7 from LA in game 3 of the ALDS.
Well, Matt just got done talking about solo shots, and what does he do? 3-run homer right down the line. Another hanging breaking pitch. Strong kid. They say he's got the most pop on the team opposite field. Well, he just showed you.
Yeah, he does. Into that corner. And running into the short fencing was Tucker, running out of room. The 5th home run of the day for the Oakland A's is a 3-run home run. We've talked so much about the solo shot. Murphy lifts a fly ball to right field. Over goes Tucker, battling the sun in the sun field, will make the catch. Tagging at third is Grossman. The throw to the plate will be late, and the Oakland A's take the lead. On top 8-7 on a sac fly by Sean Murphy. And on the throw, taking third base was Laureano. So the 2-2 to Pinder. And it is driven in the air to right field. Tucker headed over towards the corner, battling the sun, will make the catch. Tagging at third base and scoring is Laureano. And that will put the Athletics on top 9-7. And taking third on the play is Simeon. He tagged up too. It was deep enough. And payoff pitch. Reddick strikes out, and Hendricks out of a major jam breaks the bat as Reddick strikes out. And the Astros leave 2 in scoring position. That'll send us to the 9th. Brantley will lift it in the air to left field as Grossman wanders in. He's under it. And the Oakland A's live for another day. What a win for the Oakland A's. Final score is 9-7. Coming up next, Game 3 between the Rays and Yankees at Petco Park. TBS is the exclusive home of the 2020 American League Championship Series.
Ut Snacks. Crystal clear night. The Rays and the Yankees, they will flip-flop home and visitor tonight. They'll stay in the same dugouts, but we're starting about an hour earlier, so we'll see about the shadows and if that affects the hitters. Just pull on the ground. And Choi on the first pitch hammers one into right field. That's well hit, and it is going to be caught by Judge. How about that? A snow cone staring back into the sun. You want to talk about a great play. Might not see one better than that tonight. Fighting the sun, the line drive, the snow cone to end the inning. Outs. There they go, and a swing and a liner that is over the glove of LeMahieu into right field. In to score is Wendell. On his way to third, and in there easily is Adames. It's an RBI single for Michael Perez, and the Rays strike first here in Game 3.
Played a part in this because it didn't seem like LeMahieu had the best timing on that, and the Gold Glover usually comes up with that play. But
a Judge in the air, shallow right. That's going to be Meadows. Got a strong arm. Gardner tags. Here comes the throw. And it's late, and the Yankees are on the board. Aaron Judge with a sacrifice fly at an RBI. We are tied at 1 as Judge takes a rip and sends one way back into right field. Judge is on the run. He's at the wall, and she's gone. Kevin Kiermaier put some launch angle on that one. A 3-run home run. And the Rays up 4-1. Damage from the bottom of the batting order once again for Tampa Bay. Kevin Kiermaier with a 3-run blast.
Well, just sped up the bat of Kiermaier, sat right in the middle of the plate. When you get a hanging slider, it's almost like it's sitting on a tee for the hitter.
Here we go to the 5th inning, Game 3. Randy Arozarena on the first pitch, sends it deep into left, and there goes another one for Arozarena. Unstoppable right now, Randy Arozarena. 3 more hits tonight. He has homered in each of the first 3 games of this division series, and the Rays are up 5-1.
We're not worthy. And another first pitch slider from Tanaka. The same pitch he threw to Kiermaier ends up with another home run.
12 hits in 5 games in the postseason. 3 home runs in each of the first 3 games of this division series. Randy Arozarena, defected from Cuba, played in Mexico. on average. That is a huge break. Hicks down the right field line. And on the run, can't run it down in right field. Meadows. LeMahieu is running on the crack of the bat. He'll come all the way around to score. And it's an RBI double for Aaron Hicks. Yankees get a 2-out run here. It's 5-2 Tampa.
Plate. Wondering if it was going to be fair or foul, and Meadows just couldn't get to it. We said that he hasn't had a lot of experience in right field this year. First start since September 1st. Lost the ball for a bit. That allowed LeMahieu to score.
Right, no more. DH only, both leagues. And he's swinging away, and he hammers one into left field, way back. Gardner is on the run. That ball's going to fly out of here. Michael Perez with a 2-run blast. Oh, the carry on that fly ball. On an 0-2 pitch, Perez launches one out of here. 3 runs batted in for the game for him. And it's 7-2 Tampa Bay. You talk about lightning.
Ball and hits it over the left center field fence.
Wow.
And he knew it, or he felt like he got it as soon as it left the bat. Watch his reaction.
That is just his 3rd home run in the major leagues. Just down the right field line. Choi's gonna hop one off the fence with 2 outs. And Rosarena all the way around to score. And the Rays continue to add on. It's now 8-2 as Ji-Man Choi. Looked like a tennis backhand. He just served one down the right field line. At 112.6. It's a fly ball into center field. Kiermaier at the wall, and he's done it again. Giancarlo Stanton, a 2-run home run. What an incredible run he is on right now. Giancarlo Stanton, a quick 2-spot for the Yankees, and it's 8-4 here in this 8th inning. Back-to-back games. The others are fresh and ready for tomorrow. There's a bouncer. Wendell gloves it, throws it, and that's the ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays now lead 2-1 in this best-of-5 series. An 8-4 final score tonight.
1,800 miles here to Arlington, Texas in Globe Life Field. It is Game 2 of the National League Division Series presented by Doosan on FS1. Good lead for Pham at first. Kershaw comes home. Myers swats one to the gap in right center field. That'll get down and split up. It's up against the wall for Myers. Pham can really run. He's headed for the plate and the throw's offline. RBI double for Will Myers, and the Padres strike first in Game 2. He goes after the first pitch, a diving catch by Machado. Wow. Oh, he's so good over there.
You got to have quick feet. You got to have quick reaction time. And now, because of the aggressive style of Seager and the ability for him to induce a ground himself in.
Here's his 2-1. Seager pulls it down the line, a fair ball, and he won't get out of it. Ricochets off that angled sidewall. Pollock into score. Barnes headed for the plate. The throw goes into second, and the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. Muncy muscles one into right center field. That'll sink in for a base hit and scores Seager. The Dodgers with a 3-spot here in the 3rd. In 3 of their 4 postseason games. Smith hits his ball in the air, right center field. Grisham on the move, still going to make the catch on the warning track and end the 3rd. Bottom of the order gets things cranked up for the Dodgers. Cody Bellinger swings at the first pitch of the inning, launches the ball to center field, and the first pitch of the 4th, he leaves the yard. First home run of this series comes from the reigning MVP, and the Dodgers have a 4-1 lead.
confidence. And that low pitch, look how he's got to get down, almost hits it off of one knee. That shows you how strong he is. But the opportunity to hit off of a Zach Davies actually might be more of a benefit for Bellinger, where everybody's tying him up high with velocity. A lot of his strikeouts are coming with high velocity. Kershaw's slider.
Got it there, hooked it deep to left, towards the corner. Manny Machado with a leadoff home run. His second of the postseason, and it's 4-2 here in the sixth. Those home runs from the Stars that got things ignited in the come from behind win in Game 2 of the wild card round. Hoping for a repeat here in Game 2 of the Division Series.
Man, he knew it.
5 home runs in the late innings to erase a 4-0 deficit with their season on the brink. And look at that. So much for a bat flip. How about a bat throw? Sorry about that.
Well, you can tell they're trying everything.
On a 1-2, Hosmer corks one in the air to right. Very high. Did he get under it, or did he get enough? He did, and they've gone back to back. And here come the Padres in the late innings. It's 4-3. That was way up there, but it kept on traveling, and Hosmer has his first of the postseason.
That one was middle. The other pitch, if you're Kershaw, you can live with guys that hit a home run. That takes a great player like Machado to go down and get it. That one caught too much of the plate. And he knew as soon as he delivered. You saw 100 already.
Lifts his ball to deep center field. Bellinger twisting around, still going. He's at the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch. Cody Bellinger, a robbery of Tatis, keeping the Dodgers in front 4-3.
He can do it all, folks. This is going to be one of those highlights you see for a long time if the Dodgers have a special postseason this year.
Gratterall says,
I don't know about this. Throwing a glove.
Bat flip, glove flip. Wow. One gone, 2-1 pitch. Justin Turner corks one to center field. On the line, it's Grisham. It's plenty deep enough to bring home Betts from third, and the Dodgers lead 5-3.
Double steal put them in a position for Turner to square one up to center. That is huge. With a base hit.
Beating the shift. Here's a little teardrop shuttle left. Profile on a dead sprint, won't get there. It flies in front of him, and Seager's in the score. Bloop of an RBI single for Max Muncy. Dodgers 6, Padres 3. A 3-2 pitch. Cronenworth runs. Moreland swings and drives the ball to the gap in right center field. That'll split him and get up against the wall. Mitch Moreland with a pinch hit RBI double, and San Diego brings the tying run up in the ninth. 3-2 towards right center field, and they'll get Tatis Jr. to the plate in the ninth inning. RBI single, Trent Grisham. It's 6-5, and up comes Tatis. Another 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. Hernandez has it. On to first, and that's it. The Dodgers escape. 6-5 the final score to take a 2-0 series advantage. What a game here in the National League Division Series between the teams that have the 2 best records in the league this season.
Neutral site is Minute Maid Park, where Travis d'Arnaud has homered twice in the first 2 games of this series to help the Atlanta Braves pick up a 2-0 series lead on the Miami Marlins, who become the home team on this neutral site field in Game 3. If not, I'm taken. And he swings and sends it to left. Dickerson charging, and he made the catch. What a play to save a run.
That was a changeup. That was
Yeah,
the changeup down the way I was looking for. You know, and that's like I said, I wanted him to hit that liner to left and, you know, up to left field. That's incredible.
And look at Dickerson just keeping it off the deck. My goodness, what a play.
That was
first pitch swinging, and Marcell Ozuna gives the Braves the lead. Acuna scores, and it's 1-0 Atlanta in Game 3.
Each one of these jams, too, that you get into early on in games really takes a lot out of you.
nice swing. Does exactly what he's supposed to do. Just gets inside it. Had a little mini shift. Yes, you have to have people ready.
In the air, right center field. Sierra and Birdie ranging back, and it's off the wall. Freeman will score. Ozuna will score. Travis d'Arnaud continues to smoke here in Houston. It's 3-0 Atlanta.
And a huge, huge hit. Another one for Travis d'Arnaud. And Acuna, he hates it. He's so excited.
Yeah.
He's like, keep throwing at me. I'll keep scoring runs, guys.
Off the fist. Charging in Birdie. Underneath it. d'Arnaud's going to take off. Here's the throw from Birdie. It'll be cut off, and it's 4-0 Atlanta. A sacrifice fly for Swanson.
Okay, I won't do that anymore.
There's Freeman. First pitch swinging. Smacks it towards the gap in left center. Sierra has some trouble with it. That might let Acuna score. He's on his way home, and it's 5-0 Atlanta. The Braves off to a red-hot start here in Game 3, looking to clinch.
Pitch, he was scoring on that ball no matter what. And as soon as Sierra bobbled it just a little bit, there was
Trevor Rogers. The other way to right. That'll get down in front of Birdie for a base hit. Albies is getting the wave. The throw cut off by Aguilar. His relay gets away. Nice bare hand by Rogers to snare that off the back wall. And that holds Swanson at first. But it's an RBI to drive in Albies. And it's a 6-0 Atlanta lead in the fifth. Catcher for the Marlins do a great job too. Duvall cranks one to deep left field. Back on to Dickerson. He's looking up. It's off the wall. It is in play. It's going to drive in Swanson. It is 7-0 Atlanta. It's a double for Duvall. Down to the final. Down to the final out, Wado. Down to the final out. AJ plays all 9 innings. 1-1. Hammered to right. Pache is over, and he makes the catch. And for the first time in 19 years, the Atlanta Braves have punched their ticket to the National League Championship Series. What a performance by Swanson and d'Arnaud in particular. And the Atlanta Braves advance to baseball's Final Four. They'll await the Dodgers or the Padres.
It's Game 4 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros, and we play day baseball. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. We'll show what he's going to throw. This is driven in the air to left field. Back goes Tucker. He is at the wall. That ball is gone. Back deep into the pavilion and left a blast for Laureano. And a 3-0 lead for the Oakland A's in the second inning. So Greinke shows him what he's going to throw him, and then this one goes out of the yard for the A's, and the home runs continue.
Now there's some production from the bottom of the lineup, guys, that gets a hanging slider here and drives it up into the second area of those outfield stands. Look where this ball lands. Outfielders didn't even move.
So the fast start today for the Athletic. In the air to right field. That is deep to the corner. Goes Reddick at the wall. He leaps, and Reddick is come up with it. He makes the grab in the corner and holds on. Made the catch, rattled up against the wall, and somehow held on to the baseball. Nice start.
Took a home run away from him.
And he sends one to right field and deep. Back goes Canna at the wall, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Brantley, and back come the Astros. It's a 1-run game now. Michael Brantley, home run to right field. It's 3-2 Athletics. But here come the Astros.
Brantley backed this ball up. Gets a fastball a little bit in and just drops the hands, lines it out of here, no doubter.
So the lead up. And it's driven to deep left field for Correa. Grossman going back, and that ball is long gone. A 3-run home run puts the Astros on top 5-3. Carlos Correa with his 3rd home run of the series.
.111 off the bat. Oh, another one. Don, look at that. Right up in the zone. Mislocation, and he hammered it.
He knew it. Looking towards his dugout, first base way for taking off around the bases.
There was, but it's been corrected.
This is driven out towards deep left field off the bat of Laureano. He went deep earlier. He goes deep again. Very good to left for Laureano. Oakland A's answer with a run very quickly here in the 5th after the 5-run 4th by the Astros. And it's now 5-4. Second home run of the day for Laureano.
Mack himself too.
Fired himself up.
Yeah, another breaking ball that, as you've seen, just did not do a lot. And the second home run that he went up towards the second area that outfield stands. Wow.
It's before he left. 7 hits. Walked 1, struck out 3. Here's a drive to deep right field. Back goes Canna. He is at the wall, and that ball is gone. Another home run. Michael Brantley hits his 2nd of the day. Houston Astros on top by 2 again. It's 6-4. 2-run shot for him in the 4th. Solo shot here in the 5th for Michael Brantley. This is lined into left field, a base hit for Correa. From 3rd comes Bregman with the 7th Astros run of the day. Houston on top now 7-4. 4th RBI for Carlos Correa. This one is lined into center field, a base hit. And coming around from second base is Altuve trying to score. The throw goes to second, and he will score, putting the Astros on top 8-4 as they add on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Kyle Tucker on his 3rd hit of the day drives in the Astros' 8th run. Now he lines one into right field for a base hit. Brantley will be waved around. Canna's throw is going to be cut off, and the Astros take a 9-4 lead. Carlos Correa has driven in 5 runs today. This base hit brings in Brantley, and Houston on top now 9-4.
You foul one off. Why do you got to come back with it?
Altuve will hit this in the air to center field. Laureano going back at the wall. That will carry out of here. Jose Altuve hits a 2-run home run, and it's 11-4 now Astros. Their 4th home run of the day belongs to Jose Altuve.
Dead center.
The 1-2 pitch. He's lined to left field and a base hit. Coming around from second base is Grossman. He will score. It is an RBI single for Marcus Semien, and it makes it 11-5. The Oakland A's are not dead yet.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Watching this team all series battle.
With a payoff pitch. It's on the ground to first base, off the glove of Gurriel. A run will score, and reaching at first base is LaStella, and it's now 11-6. So a hot shot, a base hit, and an RBI. And Oakland has put together another run. The payoff pitch. That is strike 3, and the Houston Astros are heading to the American League Championship Series. An 11-run attack on 14 hits. And they return to the American League Championship Series, this time under Dusty Baker. Final score is 11-6 in this one. Coming up next, Game 4 between the Rays and Yankees at Petco Park. Special thanks to Major League Baseball, Camera Corps.
The Yankees winning Game 1. Tampa Bay coming back with victories in Games 2 and 3. And now they have a chance to eliminate the Yankees. Meanwhile, New York trying to advance one more day to force
in Game 1.
Thompson deals to Voit, and a swing and a drive. That is way back and way gone, and Voit knocks one out of here to put the Yankees on the board first. His first of the postseason, a flip-flop in the batting order, and Voit, a no-doubter.
And this one just sat right in the middle of the plate. And Voit, who led the majors in home runs, gets another one.
Hit 22 home runs this season. Had a monster year, did Luke Voit, but he's been quiet in this postseason. Rays are set up to turn a double play. That would get him out of the inning. Here's the pitch. LeMahieu in the air, right field. Margot under it, makes the play. Tagging at third is Gardner. He'll score easily. And DJ LeMahieu delivers a sacrifice fly. 2-0 Yankees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big leg kick. He deals it on the ground. LeMahieu's over, gloves it, throw to second, out there. A run will score, though. They have the shift on, made for an awkward setup. But they do get it out, the Yankees. Lau with an RBI.
Who gets the force. This is how you win Gold Gloves. I mean, just a nice play and a difficult play with the.
Yarborough deals, shatters the bat. Got a chance to turn it here. Adames falls down. Short hop though to Choi. And you talk about turning lemons into lemonade. The Tampa Bay Rays somehow get a double play out of that. Bodies everywhere.
That was the ugliest but most impressive double play I've ever seen.
Everybody. And Torres turns on one down the left field line. That is hooking. That is up, and it is gone. A booming home run from Gleyber Torres in the Western Metal Supply Company. Two-run jack. Gleyber Torres makes it 4-1 Yankees.
That's the cutter coming in. He was looking for it, caught more of the middle of the plate, but still looking in on that first pitch, kept it fair, and a monster home run.
Well, that is a beautiful stroke right there. And this is what's so impressive, just very little hook on it.
He pulled those hands in, Brian, and just threw the knob of the bat at the ball.
Did we say the ball? Never know when they need you. There's a base hit into left field. And the stolen base is going to lead to a run as Torres will score. It's an RBI single for Higashioka. A 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. 5-1 Yankees. Of the at-bat here against Brasso. He is hanging tough. And a swing and a miss, and that's it. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. A strikeout to end the game. And a roll as Chapman picks up the save. He's got a win and a save in this postseason. The Yankees win it 5-1. And
the Los Angeles Dodgers. Welcome to the Doosan NLDS telecast on MLB Network, presented by Geico. Tonight,
We're in Arlington at Globe Life Field for Game 3 of the NLDS between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres.
And I was in awe of that catch.
Bellinger taps that to second. Cronenworth's going to go to third, and the Padres get the out there. Muncy's able to score, but Cronenworth cutting down the middleman.
And makes the tag, right? He's going to first and turns and pivots. And Matty makes one of those easy tags and then looks to see where Bellinger.
It wouldn't get to this. A fifth plate appearance coming with the bases loaded, and Kolarek has just walked in a run. And that
his speed will beat the pitcher and the first baseman.
Chopper, tough play for Seager, throwing across the body, not in time, and a run scores. One-two to Seager is sent back up the middle. A diving stop by Tatis. Throw from his knees, gets away from Hosmer, and Betts will score. What looked like a highlight play waiting to happen turns into a run-scoring play for Los Angeles, and it's a 2-2 ball game.
Well, watch this play. As soon as he gets up, he knows he's got to make an absolute perfect hard throw, and it bounces twice. And that's one typically Hosmer gets.
Second base facing the meat of the Dodger order. Justin Turner takes the first pitch into left field. Seager takes the turn at third, and the Dodgers go back out on top by a run. And that's a baseball that Justin Turner might want to put in the trophy case back home. His 64th postseason hit. Yeah, he's very aware he wants that one. He's the counts of Muncy. 2 runs in, nobody out. Turner at first, and Muncy wraps it to the right side. Great play by Cronenworth. Actually, in the shift, that was Manny Machado out there at the second base spot. 0-1 to Pollock, sent out to left field. That's going to get down and score another run. Here's Turner. Bellinger to third. 4-2 LA. 3-2 pitch. And Peterson lines it into the opposite field. Bellinger scores. Pollock right behind it. 6-2 Dodgers.
He just never comes off a fastball. And this isn't even that bad of a pitch. It's fastball away, but because he loves fastballs, he's not deterred by no matter how hard you throw it.
Play was close on Pollock. Able to get in comfortably in front of the throw. And the Dodgers have erupted for a 5-run inning. San Diego will go to its third pitcher of the inning, having an 0 for 11. And there's a second. That's good enough to bring in Betts and make it 7-2 Los Angeles. Throw to third is not in time to try to get Seager.
Nice.
Sharply hit. Great play by Cronenworth to Tatis for 1. Relay's not in time.
Wow. And because he had to make this turn, and it took the time it did, Taylor's speed beats out the arm of Tatis. They went out and made moves and strengthened their bullpen.
Betts sends a drive out to right. That one carrying Myers back to the track, deepest part of the ballpark, and Will's able to make the catch, but Pollock comes in to score, and it's 8-2 Los Angeles. Strikes, bases loaded with 2 gone. Smith into the opposite field, and he has set a Dodger postseason record. A 2-run double and a 5-hit game for Will Smith tonight.
That's impossible for him to get his.
And that's a fair ball. 2 more will come in to score. Bellinger on his way around second.
into third with a 2-run triple.
Truly is going to be an outstanding series.
And that'll do it. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have another date in the National League Championship Series. A 12-3 Game 3 victory finishes off a 3-game sweep of San Diego. LA is moving on.
Division Series presented by Utz Snacks. The New York Yankees, the Tampa Bay Rays, bitter Eastern Division rivals, now coming down to a winner-go-home matchup. As strong as ever. You heard Kevin Cash say he feels like he could go 150 pitches today. There's a one-hopper out to Adames. Excellent shortstop for the Rays. Another wide throw and another great play by Ji-Man Choi. And they're testing their first baseman in the first 2 plays of this game. Too flexible. You'll see him do the splits on some of those low throws.
But see, he gets to the back of the bag there with his toe. That's the only way he could have caught that.
Look, you got tomorrow? I said, I got tomorrow. And Cole ready for a 3-2 pitch. And it is a called strike 3. That is a big pitch early. He's loaded last inning. Cole able to get through it, and a swing and a miss. He struck it. And the 2-2 and a fastball at 99. The Yankees. 1-2 pitch and away. Got himself at another full count. He's seen a lot of pitches last 3 times up, and he chased one that time at 100. Last year, and he's been a breakout star this postseason. Not this time. Just 2 pitches last inning. Now Judge in the air to right field. That ball is well hit back at the wall. Meadows looks up and it's gone. Aaron Judge gives the Yankees the lead. First run of the ball game on a Judge opposite field home run.
Four-seamer on the outer half and kind of just peels that ball to right field. For a while, I was going to wonder if it's going to stay fair or not, and drops in the 3rd row.
To the 3rd. Cole's got 2 outs in the 5th, and in the air right field. Judge going back. He's at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Judge could not get off a jump at that ball. He hit the wall. Austin Meadows has tied this game at 1 apiece. A big moment in the game as Meadows delivers the long ball. What a big jolt that was. Austin Meadows.
After a fastball up and in, a fastball away, and Meadows was ready. Oh, he hit his head underneath of the padding there. That's what happened to him. He got so close. And that eve of padding that's stuck over didn't allow him to get to his full height.
Cole's reaction, knew it was going to be close. And out it goes. And Austin Meadows. And a swing and a miss. He got him. Triple-digit fastball. The Yankees strand a pair. Boy, you think these guys, they want it. Means a lot. Tied at 1. And then Fox will handle the National League. Randy Arozarena on the first pitch. Sends it deep into left field. Gardner at the wall. And he's got it. Oh, Arozarena sends one deep, but Gardner is there to make the play. To argue his way into the game, to remain in the game. How about Brett Gardner? That one was going out, I think. It certainly would have hit the top of the wall and had a chance. Oh, yeah, that was going to leave.
Once he caught it, Cole didn't know till then. I mean, literally, it was 10 seconds before he knew it was caught, and the bat flip to no avail.
He destroyed left-handed pitchers. Chapman, no regular lefty. 3-2. Brasso sends one into left field. Gardner going back, and it is up and gone! Mike Brasso has homered, and the Rays have a 2-1 lead. What a moment for Brasso. Tampa Bay on top on the 10th pitch of the at-bat. in the power zone.
But he just got his stroke shorter and shorter and tighter to handle that 99.
Dude.
Considering what went on this summer, can't be a better moment for a team and a hitter.
Mike Brasso, from an unheralded minor league player to one of the biggest home runs in Rays history, and certainly the biggest moment of his big. See what he has in mind here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stan's hit 6 home runs in this postseason, and he takes a called strike 3. Perez puts the tag on to secure it. He's given the Rays the lead. And a wave at him as Castillo with a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. He gets Stanton and Voit, and Tampa Bay is an out away from the ALCS. Extended in this 9th inning. And he hits a bullet. Oh, and it's caught at third by Wendell. And that's it. It is over. The Tampa Bay Rays in 5 games take down the Yankees. And the Rays are headed to the American League Championship Series. Diego Castillo picks up the victory, closes the door, pitches the final 2 innings, and it was a succession of multi-inning outings for all of the Rays pitchers tonight, and the Rays are moving on to face the Astros in the ALCS.
A brave effort by Glass now on 2 days rest. Got 7 outs with a couple of strikeouts, and then the bullpen. Anderson did give up the home run to Judge, but then Fairbanks and Castillo closed the door.
And delivers the home run. The line shot by Urshela. That's extra bases if it gets by Wendell. Look at the ball almost popping out of his glove. Wow. Almost busted right through the webbing. And the last out of this fantastic division series that ends in 5. And the Rays ecstatic. Team with the best record in the American League. And they eliminate the New York Yankees in 5 games here in San Diego. What a ball game, Ron.
It was one of the best games I've ever seen. The pitch